Breaking the news that's already broken. It's time for Prospector's Briefs on Rock 107.
A California woman broke the record for longest arm hair. Not only does she hold a Guinness World Record, but she saves a fortune on dental floss. Taylor Swift's stalker was arrested at her home for the third time in a week. Man, this guy won't leave Taylor alone. What's he, an NFL cameraman? The nose wheel of a Boeing 757 fell off just before takeoff in Atlanta. You know, at this point, it's breaking news when a day goes by when something on a Boeing plane doesn't fail.
Prospector ruins everything, even the news. Tune in tomorrow for Prospector's Briefs on Rock 107.
Irish Coffee Day.
I know. Nothing worse than an Irish coffee hangover.
Now, I'm not actually suggesting you do that. It's not advice or anything like that. Coffee is a huge deal to Americans. A new poll found 35% of American adults occasionally like a little booze in their coffee. That poll also asked about normal, non-alcoholic coffee. And here are some stats on America's love affair with that sweet, sweet go-go juice. 73% of Americans drink coffee every day. The most common answer was 1 or 2 cups, but almost half of us drink more than that, including 4% who said at least 6 cups a day. More than half of us, 51%, are going to hit a coffee shop this week. Starbucks, Dunkin's, the 2 most popular ones. And then there's other coffee stats you can sip on. So while you're having that 3rd cup of coffee this morning, let's ask Alexa, what are some interesting coffee facts?
Here are some interesting facts about coffee. Coffee was discovered by an Ethiopian goat herder. Coffee is actually a fruit. Light roasted coffee has more caffeine than dark roasted coffee. 4% of Americans drink their first cup of coffee with their robe slightly opened. 50% use a paper towel when they are out of coffee filters. Coffee doesn't ask stupid questions in the morning. Be more like coffee. Coffee is the most important meal of the day. You know you've had enough coffee when you can thread a sewing machine while it's running. Coffee, because a good day never starts with a kale and spinach smoothie.
It's time to have a little fun on the phones. Good morning. I'm Rock 107's Prospector, and it is time to pick up the phone and call somebody and play with them. Here's the thing. We all pay for insurance. Well, I'm assuming we all do. I hope that you are. And insurance doesn't cover everything. We have a deductible. But I'm going to call my insurance agent, and I'm going to claim to really not understand the deductible at all. It's another Prospector prank call on Rock 107.
Insurance, this is Wayne.
Oh, yeah. Wayne, hi. My name's Rick. I have a policy with you guys, and I wanted to...
Hey, Rick.
Hey, yeah. Real quick, I got a question. So what happened was my wife put a ding in the side of our Honda Accord.
Okay.
Now, I don't want to file a claim or anything. I just want to make sure that if we get it repaired, that comes out of my deductible so that we don't have to pay anything.
Wait, you want it out of your deductible?
Yeah. I want you to take it out of the deductible so that way we don't pay for it. So I don't know if I'd have them call you or the auto shop, or do we just pay it and then you send us a check? How does that work?
It doesn't make any sense. I'm not sure how you want it to be removed from your deductible.
The money that you set aside for our deductible out of our payments, like take it out of that and pay the bill with that. That's the deductible money.
It's not a savings account. The deductible, you have to pay it. It doesn't get reduced from it.
Okay. Look, I don't follow what you're saying. So the deductible is the money you set aside for the little things like this. Then we go ahead and get it fixed and you get paid, right? You pay for it, right?
No, we don't set aside any money for you.
So where's my deductible going?
Your deductible comes out of your own pocket. You have to pay that first.
Wait a minute. I'm sorry. I just don't understand. I have to pay my own deductible? I thought I was doing that with my payments. Where's my deductible money going? You deduct it from the payment into the accounts for things like this, right?
No, your payment pays for the insurance for things bigger than your deductible. Doesn't save you money.
Right, so the deductible pays for the little things, so my insurance doesn't have to kick in. That's why you deduct it out of my payment.
We don't take it out of your payment. That's the money you pay us to keep your payment low.
I'm paying you every month?
Yeah, but that's not for your deductible. That's for the big stuff, not the little things.
Who pays the deductible?
You do.
No, I'm paying for my insurance.
No, you are paying for your insurance for things bigger than your deductible. It's not a savings account. We don't save you.
So where's the money for my deductible coming from?
From your pocket.
Wait. So I'm going to pay you my deductible so that the money I already paid you get to keep?
Correct.
That doesn't sound like crazy talk to you?
Not at all.
Well, so wait a minute. So why am I paying a deductible if I'm already paying for insurance? I don't get it.
Because it's not meant for small stuff. A deductible is meant for you to cover the things under $500 out of your own pocket first.
Then why would I give you the money if I'm covering it myself? I mean,
Yes,
this is such a scam. I mean, I feel like I'm stuck inside a kind of like a crazy prank call or something.
You what?
I said I feel like I'm stuck in a prank call right now.
Honestly, it sounds like a prank call to me.
Well, it is. I don't know what to tell you, except you're on a Prospector prank call right now. Wayne. Yeah, man, you're on Rock 107. Come on now, it does make a little sense, right?
I mean, it did, but no.
Life's pretty tough right now. There's plenty of bad news, but it's not all bad. It's time for the brighter side of Prospector on Rock 107.
Hey, this is how I scratch off lottery tickets anyway, but because I'm too lazy to scratch a million squares. This guy, a little nicer about things. A husband in Missouri bought a lottery ticket, and he only scratched off the barcode. He scanned it, found out it hit for $100,000, then didn't tell his wife, and left it for her to scratch off the actual game. She got the full experience of hitting the jackpot.
Thanks. We needed that. The brighter side of Prospector on Rock 107.
I don't know about you, but I thought they moved the NHL playoffs or something. Good morning. I'm Rock 107's Prospector. My wife has started talking about the Stanley Cup a lot. She's mentioned it a couple of times in the last 2 weeks, and I'm like, wow. She's finally getting into hockey. Cool. We can watch Rangers games together. This is going to be awesome. She kept mentioning the Stanley Cup, talking about the kids at the school and Stanley Cups. And I was like, are there children of elite athletes at her school? What's going on? Turns out she's talking about what everybody else is talking about, drinking cups, tumblers made by Stanley. And all of a sudden, they have blown up. You can't find them in Target. Everybody wants one, and no one can seem to get one. I'm talking about Stanley Cups. No, not the hockey trophy, you moron. The drinking tumblers that seemingly out of nowhere have become the hottest product in America. Why is everyone suddenly so obsessed with a product from a company that's been around over 100 years? Because people are idiots. So join the herd and find a way to get your bratty kid one today. Spend hundreds of dollars you don't have online and hope you don't get a knockoff. Find some ne'er-do-well selling stolen Stanley Cups and skip the electric bill this month so your kid can have what amounts to a fancy thermos. Sure, it can survive a fire, but if your car gets torched, is your iced tea really what's on your mind? So hit the gym, bulk up, and get ready to fight anyone who tries to get their hands on your Stanley Cup. Because after all, it's more than a tumbler, it's a... No, wait, it's just a stupid cup. Right? So, like, if I say, I've been looking for you, that sounds okay. But if I say, I've been looking for you, a little creepy, right? What's something that sounds okay said out loud, creepy when whispered? Rick on Facebook says, tell your mom I said hi. Tell your mom I said hi. I get it. Open mic on the Rock 107 app. We got Mark there. What's something said out loud? It's okay. Creepy when whispered.
Good morning, Prospector. I want you. I want you.
He nailed the creepy whisper on that, too. Sandy says, hi, my name is Prospector. How is that creepy ever? Hi, my name is Prospector. No, I kind of hear it. Clay, would you like a piece of candy, little girl? Of course, that's going to sound creepy when you whisper it. Something creepy when you whisper it as opposed to being fine when you say it out loud. Butch in Uniondale on the Rock Lines. What's up?
You smell good today.
John from Archibald on the Rock Lines. Something that's okay when you say it out loud, but creepy when you whisper it. Rock 107.
I'm so excited to see you.
I'm so excited to see you. Mel says, trust me. Always sounds creepy when whispered. Christopher, would you like it supersized? And Donna, this one's pretty good. Your dad is awesome. Your dad is awesome. Ed from Pittston on the Rock Line. Something creepy when you whisper it.
Prospector.
Hey, good morning. What's up?
How about, how's your wife?
All right, well, whisper it. Make you creepy. Let me hear it.
How's your wife?
Brian from Shavertown's on the Rock Lines. What's up, buddy?
How about, I want to show you something.
All right, well, whisper it. Let me hear it.
I want to show you something.
See? That's what I'm talking about. Cheryl, check it in on Facebook.com/Angry Prospector. We're looking for something that sounds okay when said out loud, but it's creepy when whispered. Here's Cheryl's, I'm right behind you. Or, I'm right behind you.
Call your neighbors and gather round the radio.
It's now time to announce the winner of Prospector's Jam Bag of the Day, as decided by you at rock107.com.
We uncover the most baffling, ridiculous, pathetic, cockeyed, laughable, preposterous blunders in the world of misdeeds. Nominee number 1.
Here's the most random crime I've seen in a while. A 17-year-old kid in Utah faces charges because he's been taping dead fish to ATMs. He's been going around to different ATMs and duct taping fish to the screens. Since he's Gen Z, he's also, of course, uploading that footage to social media. I mean, why wouldn't you, right? He's currently got over 57,000 followers on Instagram and goes by the name Fish Bandit. His tagline is Live, Laugh, Tape Fish on ATMs. Cops in Provo, Utah say he's duct taped at least 13 fish to 13 ATMs since last August. He's also posted a video around the holidays of free fish duct taped to the side of a parked police cruiser. He's facing charges for property damage stemming from the cleanup that had to be done.
Nominee number 2.
Thankfully for all the criminals out there, your driver's license doesn't say you're a meth head. Unless, of course, you add that on. Cops in Florida recently pulled over a 46-year-old man named Robert Brush as part of a routine traffic stop. His tailgate was covering his license plate. They asked Robert for his license and registration, but when he handed over his ID, the deputies noticed it had a white crystalline substance on it. Cards like driver's license are sometimes used to break up drugs, so the cops tested the substance and it allegedly came back positive for methamphetamine. A police dog was called in and more meth was found in the vehicle. The man was arrested on multiple charges and sent to jail, where he may be a celebrity. Jail records show Robert's been there over 50 times since 1997.
And the winner is
the guy who handed over his license at a traffic stop with meth on it. Way to signal to the cops there's more they should be looking at. You're the Yam Bag of the Day, and we'll move on to Friday's Yam Bag of the Week competition. Keep it here for all the nominees for Prospector's Yam Bag of the Week, Friday morning on Rock 107. Prospector's Prime Cuts podcast. Be sure to catch us live weekdays from 5:30 to 10 a.m. on Rock 107 or online at rock107.com or the Rock 107 app. A free download for your Android or iPhone. Subscribe to the podcast on Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Spotify, Stitcher Radio, or wherever you get your podcasts so you never miss Prospector's Prime Cuts.